Romans 1 and verse number 25 again. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forevermore. Amen. Who is blessed forever. Amen. I've been dealing with the false religion of environmentalism. I pointed out to you over the last several weeks that every aspect of religion is possessed by the modern environmental movement. Now, I was dealing with the predictions, the prophecies of the environmental movement. Of course, every religion has some prophetic aspect of it, some coming again, some second coming, something to happen in the future. In the Bible, when a prophet gave a prophecy, if that prophecy did not come to pass, then that prophet was judged a false prophet and so identified as a false prophet. Unfortunately, the same does not hold true to the prophets of environmentalism. All of the predictions that they have made, and it's interesting that all the predictions that the prophets of environmentalism make are all 15 to 30 years in the future. We now have over 100 years of predictions made by environmentalists, and none of them have come to pass. Not one of them has come to pass. Now, if I was that wrong that often in what I said, for instance, I book a meeting in a church, I tell them I'll be there on such and such date, and I don't show up, and I begin to get a reputation. This church over here books me and I don't show up, the church over there books me and I don't show up, and after a while I'm going to be called a liar. And they'll say, you need not book Brother Carper, he doesn't come. You book him for a meeting, have him down for a day, go over to the hotel, get him a room, but he'll not come, he doesn't show up. And I would be called, and rightly so, I would be called a liar. The only thing I have is my word. And if I don't have my word, I don't have a testimony. My testimony is only as true as my word, what I say, what I tell people. And the greatest honor people could give to me is they pass by my dead corpse in a casket and say, that man never told me a lie. Everything that man ever said was the truth. He never told me anything that wasn't so. If I have my word, then I have a testimony. But if I don't have my word, I don't care how strict a man may live, what he may not have in his home, and down the line, all the things that he doesn't do. He may not go to the lake, and he may not fish, and may not hunt, and may not. But if the man's word is of no value, if there's no truth to his word, then he has no testimony at all. You would think that after all of the wrong predictions that have been made, Al Gore has been making predictions. He is 15 years, 20 years beyond the predictions, the doomsday predictions he made early in his time as a proponent of environmentalism. Why Al Gore and men like that are not laughed off the public stage? They ought to be laughed completely off the public stage. There's no validity. The man is not to be taken seriously. So basically, despite all of the examples that show how Greenism's prophets and priests have been dead wrong, not marginally wrong, dead wrong in their predictions over the past few decades, we are fools to question what they say because lots of them are saying it. In other words, you and I are told that we just have to take all of this by faith. We take it by faith. Does that sound very familiar? This is not the same attitude that religious people are. This is the same attitude that religious people are laughed at for having. There are many religions in the world saying many different things. What makes environmentalism so deceptive and dangerous is the fact that it is becoming the religion of choice for the global government crowd. It is especially dangerous because it is not being presented